This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style brought to you by Kathy Ireland, Wedding and Resorts. Aloha, I'm Lanai with Cooking Hawaiian Style Season 7, the show that features celebrities from Hawaii, local chefs, and sometimes even my friends. This week, Daniel Anthony joins us in the kitchen. Let's get cooking.
When you're living on the island, such a diverse Hawaii, when you've tasted all the flavors from the mountain to the sea, we're cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, we're cooking Hawaiian style.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the kitchen. Daniel Anthony and Fehren Jones. How you guys doing?
Good.
Great.
Thanks for joining us again. Daniel, you were on like season 1, I think, or season 2, and I had to bring you back because you've been doing so many different things, not only in the community, but with food. And today, what are you going to be making?
Well, you know, there's a real big buzz around ulu.
Yes.
And we've been eating ulu in many different forms for a while now. What we wanted to kind of impress upon folks was the simplicity of this magic starch.
Yes.
And hopefully inspire people to plant more ulu and eat more ulu.
We got people all over the world now watching. If they don't know what ulu is, or what would be the English name for ulu?
Breadfruit.
Yes. And where do you know where this came from?
You know, there's actually hundreds of varieties of breadfruit throughout the Pacific. The amazing thing with this staple crop is that there's different ways to ferment it to keep it almost indefinitely.
Right. And you've been involved with the taro and kalo for a long time, and a lot of people, I don't think they know you can pound ulu.
You know, Paiai, right, is a reference. It's like cheese.
Yes.
Right, but in the cheese world, there's all different varieties of cheese. In the Paiai world, the main is kalo. Okay. Followed by breadfruit. But did you know that there's a banana Paiai and a sweet potato, a uala Paiai as well?
You got that, right on.
The mastery of this is what you want to do is you want to actually steam the ulu. Okay. And in the process that Feren's doing, we've already cleaned off the skin and taken out the seeds. And now she is literally crushing the starch molecule. And if you can see her preparation technique, it goes from starchy to glutinous. Yes. With just adding the stroke of the stone.
Now, a lot of people don't know, what are the tools that you're using to make this?
So the traditional tools that work perfectly in the modern day is the papaku'iai. This is a poi board. This happens to be a coal board. It is now the board that primarily feeds my family and feeds my community.
Right. And how cool is that? It's from Lanai, the island where...
You see, we're making the connections here, right?
Yeah, totally.
It's actually, I want to impress this upon you, Lanai. If you want the flavor of Lanai, it's locked right inside this wood.
I can borrow then, or we gotta go make my own.
Anytime you're ready, yes.
And you've been doing that, haven't you? You've been making these tools for people, or helping people make these tools.
Thus far, our nonprofit organization has helped put out over 1,500 large poi boards. Nice. And this has been virtually done without any grants.
Right. Good for you guys. Now look at the consistency of this. You're gonna keep pounding that. How much water are you adding to that? Are you adding any?
Little to none.
Yeah, you're just kind of wetting the stone.
The stone for lubrication. Keep the starch away from the stone.
You know, in these traditional food practices, right? You have to always honor who taught you.
Of course,
right?
of course.
Our pounding actually comes from Eri Ka'anana through Ka'ala Farms. And the recipes that we make, these board and stone workshops that we do across the islands, I actually get to learn recipes from people as I'm helping them make their board and stone.
Every day we're learning, Every day we're learning.
So,
where can you find where these what shops are doing and how you're doing all of these workshops?
It's really a word of mouth workshop.
No website.
We do
Instagram.
We do some social media, some Instagram. This is what we look for. We look for farmers and organizations that are 99% there, but don't know that they're missing the 1%. Right. So we come in, we fulfill the 1%, which is really helping them make a good board and good stones, and then we give them just the foundational of how to make poi and Paiai.
I know a lot of local people only use this to, maybe with fish, and they steam it. How many more different dishes can you make with ulu?
All right, so let's talk about ulu as an ingredient.
Okay.
Right, so this ulu right here is a fresh harvested yesterday. We can see when we cut it up, the beautiful color.
Yes.
Now what we'll notice with this light color, and we can feel how dense it is that this is the starch.
Okay.
Yeah, and ulu in this form, although edible, is not as delicious if you let it ripen.
Of course.
So if you simply take this and let it ripen in the tree till it's soft, you can eat it like a fruit. One of my favorite recipes is I take the super soft ulu, I simply scoop it out and throw it in the deep fryer, and it makes like a straight ulu andagi.
We're gonna talk more about that when we come back, and then we're gonna start cooking some stuff, all right? So don't go anywhere. We got more Cooking Hawaiian Style on the way.
This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style brought to you by Elena's Filipino Foods, the new Otani Hotel on Kaimana Beach, and Family Food. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. I got Daniel Anthony here with me, and you know, I've known Daniel since high school for a long time, and I remember doing an event with him, and we brought a bunch of visitors from the mainland, and I said, well, how are we gonna make something that they're gonna like? And he goes, I got the perfect dish for you. We're gonna do one cheeseburger lau. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? So that's what you're gonna make right now.
Yes, cheeseburger lau.
And it has to be one of my favorites, and I never get to eat it unless I'm with you. What ingredients do we need?
Okay, so the premise of this lau, right? I'll tell you the story of how I came about this.
As we do this, you have to tell me this story.
We were fighting to legalize Paiai.
Yes.
Right, so we got some local beef. I'm gonna add some onions.
Okay.
And basically, after dealing with a bunch of politicians, I happened to be waiting for my kids in the parking lot of a fast food place. And while I was waiting for my kids, fuming because the politician said, Daniel, the way that you make poi, the way that your ancestors made poi is now illegal.
All right, so you got a couple cloves of garlic. We got about a handful of chopped onion.
Pa'akai.
Okay.
Right.
Pa'akai, if you guys are on the mainland, you can get Hawaiian salt. Anywhere. This is that's
the real deal. Yeah. You can't buy that one. You gotta have a friend in Hanapip that makes it.
You do, because you can tell it's not as. I mean, it's more thick. Yeah. What are you adding there?
This is Worcestershire sauce.
Okay, Worcestershire sauce is the only thing not from here.
And the pepper, and the pepper.
And the pepper.
And the pepper.
Okay.
Although I know you can grow a little bit of pepper.
All right.
I'm gonna crack an egg in this.
Okay. So you're sitting with your kids.
Sitting with my kids, and I look in the fast food restaurant, and the entire line of cars, every single car has a Kamehameha school sticker on the back. Let's do 2 eggs.
All right.
Perfect.
Go ahead. I'll let you crack that.
And I said, man, we're over here fighting for a traditional food system, and everybody's at McDonald's, and I looked up, and I saw a cheeseburger for 99 cents. And I said, you know what, Uncle Daniel, you can make a better cheeseburger than that.
Okay.
So I came home, and during the same time, I was reading the diary of Queen Emma. And Queen Emma talked about how poi is a staple of our kingdom, but luau is the national dish.
Oh, amazing.
And so I thought, hey, why don't I wrap our national dish with the national dishes of other countries? And so we do a cheeseburger lau, we do a lasagna.
Lasagna? Wow,
we do an adobo lau.
Ah, yes, I've tried that before, yes.
Take the ulu, and you know what? You mind just cutting the ulu in half for me real quick? Perfect.
Now how do you know the ulu is ripe? We forgot to mention that earlier.
Well, remember, so this ulu I steamed.
Okay.
And after it's been steamed for about 30 minutes, see how easy it pushes into it? Past that, the grater.
Okay.
Now, everybody always afraid of the skin for some reason.
It's all the nutrients, huh?
Me, I get 6 kids, so when you get as much kids as me, you gotta feed them everything.
You have 6 now?
Yeah.
Boy, that's why you're always cooking.
That's why I love
this guy cooks on his property every day. How many days a week are you making one imu?
Well, I imu usually at least once or twice a week, but I make enough food in each imu to feed my family for the week.
Okay.
All right, so I just got some steamed ulu that I'm grating so that I don't have to have the bread or, you know, let's see if that's enough here. So you guys, this recipe is a really by feel recipe. I think I'm gonna actually add a little bit more ulu. Pass that grater back.
Let's do a little bit more ulu. We got about a minute left.
Okay.
So if you want to get everything you can in this.
Jam it into this real quick.
And you can pretty much, however you make your own hamburger at home is how you can do it. But hey, this is a nice, healthy way. So where did you get your hamburger from?
Hamburger is from Higa Meats.
All right.
Higa does 100% local grass-fed beef.
All right.
All right, so this is packed up together. I'm gonna just make a nice ball of this hamburger.
Okay, how many taro leaves do we got here?
Okay, so lao lao. What lao mean?
Lao.
Yeah, what mean?
Tell me.
Mean leaf.
Main leaf.
Just means leaf.
Leaf, yeah.
What lao lao mean?
2 leaves.
Means many leaves.
So we got about 10 here.
So how I like to make my lao laos is, I don't know how people...
Yeah, I said tea leaf. I don't know why I said tea leaf.
No,
we do it at the end.
Tea leaf at the end. So right here,
this is a lao lao leaf.
Pono pork.
All right.
Got some locally made bacon right here.
By the way, this is all gonna shrink down now. So don't worry if it looks too big. It's all gonna shrink down.
Gotta have some cheese on that bad boy.
You put plenty cheese inside. We got a shot of that? That looks amazing. All right, when we come back, we're gonna put this inside of the pressure cooker.
Yes, we are.
All right, we're gonna make some more during the break. All right, some more with Daniel Anthony when we come back. Don't go anywhere. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style.
This segment of Cooking Hawaiian Style is brought to you by Auntie Lilikoi and Salty Wahine.
Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. I got the man Daniel Anthony here. We're making cheeseburger lau lau. And I gotta tell you, this is one of my favorite things to eat. This will be the 3rd time I'm having it. And you can actually make it a deluxe too if you like, right? I think the last time we did it with the deluxe, Maui onion, and anyway, that's what it looks like. If you don't have a pressure cooker at home, what are we using?
You can steam it for 2 to 3 hours or pressure cook it for about 60 minutes.
Okay, let's wrap this.
All right, let's wrap this. So I'm just gonna give the disclaimer. This is not how my grandma taught me how to make lau lau, okay? But grandma, you would be so proud of me because we eat lau lau every single week and we farming kalo.
Yes, she would.
So I'm part Japanese, so I'm all about origami too.
All right, I'm gonna follow you here.
I just kind of roll it like a burrito.
Okay.
Right? Once over, twice over. And then this is the deboned tea leaf. And I just start at the tip. And I roll it all up. And just so Costco don't feel left out, I brought some tin foil.
So you can do this at home. You know, we got a lot of people watching in different countries now. Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Can you get luau leaf anywhere? Can you order it now?
So check this out. There are 2,000 varieties of taro.
Yes.
In 78 countries. If you actually think of kalo, kalo is the food that connects the world.
Yes.
The entire equator, all of the people from Africa to South America, we all eat this food. So you should be able to find taro leaf as long as you're around the equator.
Or go to his website. All right.
Or go to my website.
All right, let's put that in there.
Let's put these in here. Perfect.
Okay. What else are you making?
Okay. So like any good cheeseburger, you gotta have something delicious to go with it.
Yes.
Here, I'm just gonna slice up this cooked ulu.
Now you already steamed this one.
Ulu was steamed.
Yeah.
Ulu was steamed, and
how long would you steam it?
You know, it's kind of like a potato. You steam it till it gets soft. Sometimes, depending, for my pressure cooker, it's about 30 minutes.
And don't forget, you can leave the skin on it now. A lot of people will always take the skin off. You know, when we used to go diving, we used to cut them in circles and put it on the bottom, and then roast the fish on top of the ulu instead of eating rice. You know, much more healthy, of course, right?
I love if you just take the ulu, wrap it in tin foil, and throw it in the fire.
Yeah.
That's my favorite, just like how you said, Lanai.
Yeah.
So this is almost like a poke style preparation.
And you're following the theme here, cheeseburger, fries, and we're gonna do an ulu shake, believe it or not, after this. Those of you just joining us, ulu is breadfruit, okay? So you can find it in a lot of places now.
It is probably the starch that will save the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to tell too many people, but I guess we just blew it, right?
Well, here's the thing.
Gonna go after it.
You guys, if you want ulu, come help me farm.
There you go.
Because what we need is farmers to help produce this delicious food.
How many trees you got now?
I got 8 ulu trees.
Uh-huh.
So look, this is how simple it is, you guys. I got some steamed ulu. I got it cut up. I'm gonna add some Hawaiian Paiai to this.
You can pretty much get Hawaiian salt any stores now, wherever you're living. A lot of the health food stores are carrying it too in different countries.
This is roasted kukui nuts.
Okay, now if I cannot get kukui nut, would this still be okay, this recipe?
You know what? Sesame seed oil, olive oil, any type of little bit of oily flavor. What I really aim for, first of all, when I just smell that.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome.
Is this like really simple earth flavors?
You cannot put too much kukui nut, right?
Well, here's the thing. As long as your kukui nuts are roasted, you should be pretty safe.
You okay?
If you're using raw kukui nuts.
And what did we use kukui nut for back in the day?
You know, it's
kukui nut.
It's the original system clean.
Yes. You needed to clean out good fiber. That's what you did. All right, when we come back, we're gonna do an ulu float. Is this your recipe?
The ulu float, it's actually Auntie Krista's ulu float. I was a part of the creation of it, but Auntie Krista is the head chef up at Kamehameha School's Kapalama, and we're gonna share her ulu ice cream recipe.
I wanna come eat lunch there one day, okay? Daniel Anthony is hanging out with us. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style. Don't go anywhere. This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style brought to you by MidWeek and Aloha Shoyu. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. Daniel Anthony here with me, and we're doing everything ulu today. We got the, well, not everything. We got the cheeseburger laus inside the pressure cooker.
There's ulu in the cheeseburger.
Oh, well, yeah, there's actually ulu inside there too. But if you don't have a pressure cooker,
a steamer for 2 to 3 hours, or pressure cook for about 60 minutes. 60
minutes, all right. So what are you making next here? This is interesting.
I mean, what, you go to your favorite fast food, right? You get your burger, you get your fries. Yeah. What are we missing, Lanai?
A milkshake.
A milkshake. So we're gonna do as close as we can. We figured root beer float. What we have is a 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream.
Okay.
And
you're just gonna keep whipping away.
I'm just gonna keep whipping away.
All right.
And
now you can mail this out to people, right?
You can mail this out.
If you don't have ulu or you don't have the Paiai, can they buy it from you?
Yep, you can go to our website, manai.com, and we ship once a week worldwide.
Right on. You see that? So just go check it out. I'm getting some kalo from Daniel. I've been doing a lot of different things on the West Coast, and I'm starting to introduce it to, instead of our recipes, you know, some kalo.
You can go to Aina restaurant in San Francisco. We're on the menu there.
We gotta say hi to Jordan.
What's up, brother Jordan?
And his whole crew. They watch the show. Aina's in the Dog Patch area in San Francisco. If you guys live in that area, great restaurant. Also, Liho, another local boy, is doing good stuff over there. You've been working with Jordan though, haven't you?
I've been working with Jordan. Yes. Yeah. He just came and made his poi board.
Nice.
You know what, I think I'm gonna need a little bit of your help. Would you mind mixing the ulu poi and the condensed coconut cream together?
All right. Now, how much of this do we need for this?
It's 1 can. It's 12 ounces of condensed coconut milk.
How would you like me to mix this? Which way? You want to use all of it?
Either way, we're going to use all of it, and it's about 1.5 cups of ulu poi.
Okay.
And we're going to mix that together with...
and we're going to put the recipe on the website.
Extract there.
Okay. Did I put too much here?
No, actually, we probably need all of that together. I know our bowl's a little bit small here.
Okay. It's okay, I'll just go a little bit at a time.
I wasn't really...
We'll just go like this, a little bit at a time. So how much condensed milk did you actually have in here for the recipe? How many will this feed?
It's 1 can of condensed milk.
Okay.
It feed probably like one hungry person.
Okay.
Or you know, ice cream, Lanai. How much ice cream you eat, Lanai?
Too much. I shouldn't be eating. Now what do we got here?
That is just 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Okay, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. How many times did you play with this one till you got it?
You know what, Auntie Krista, she perfected it for us. Yeah. We just kept making the ulu ice cream for her. I mean, the ulu poi for her.
And I think this this condensed milk and this, oh man, it smells good already.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we didn't even cook nothing. Nothing with fire yet. All right, so you just got to whip that till it gets nice and thick, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
It's almost there.
Do you want all of this in here, Daniel?
If you can, that'd be great.
If
not, nobody will cry.
Yeah. In case it spills over, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to get all of it in here, but I'll do the best I can. Okay?
Perfect. All right, I just want to really emphasize this. I'm a dad. I got a lot of kids. I make this for my kids, okay? And I do this because I want my kids to not feel like because we live a cultural life, we live a less than life.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone goes, oh, I had ice cream and cake. And my kids go, well, did you make your ice cream? They'll no. So how did you make your cake? Because we do birthday cake in the imu.
Yeah.
And fresh ice cream.
Everything.
And kids eat cake and ice cream in my house, and it's from our aina.
Look at that. All right. We got about 30 seconds. So
30
what we're going to do is we're going to get this mango.
I'm going to roll it up.
You're just getting it all soft, and you're squeezing the
I just want a little bit of mango juice in there.
All right.
Just like that.
When we come back, we're going to assemble all of this, and we got one more ingredient to add to this, don't we? Or is that it? That's it.
Add this in?
Just in there and that. That's it. How simple was that?
And instead of whisking it all together, I'm just actually gonna fold this.
Okay.
Nice and easy. And after this is all folded up, we're gonna put this in the freezer. And probably in about 4 to 6 hours, it'll be ready to eat.
All right, when we come back, we're gonna taste all of this good stuff. So don't go anywhere. Daniel Anthony is hanging out with us in the kitchen. It's cooking Hawaiian style. This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style brought to you by Highway Inn and Cropsticks. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. Daniel Anthony here. Fehren, thank you so much for pounding the ulu. We got the ice cream, ulu ice cream float. You're gonna go ahead and assemble that. I got the cheeseburger laus. Can I just go ahead and open?
You wanna put that, open that up and add the ulu on the aina to that?
I cannot wait to eat this brada right here. And tell us what you're putting in with that float on that side.
We got some Maui Brewing Company root beer.
All right, Maui Brewing Company root beer, and then we're also doing, you got noni over there, huh?
We got a Hawaiian ola, olena, noni, mate drink.
And I love those guys. Thank you to those guys, because I drink that probably every day, by the way. But thank you guys so much for coming. What's your website again?
www.manai.com.
Okay, and this is the cheeseburger laula.
And I'm going French style. I'm going straight for dessert.
Thank you guys so much. Mahalo for coming in. We'll see you guys next week. Cooking Hawaiian Style.